Hi, Ron from Clarity. This video will demonstrate a few of the workflows from our Shopify to Dynamics 365 F&O integration solution. This client wanted a quick and custom integration to automate their sales orders, accounts, and contacts from their online Shopify storefront into their 365 ERP. They also wanted to sync products and inventory from their ERP back up to the storefront, keeping it up to date on their available products and stock quantities. And as our client is in the Middle East, we also had to handle both English and Arabic symbols within the integration. To start, we'll begin in Shopify by creating an account for Demo Customer. With an email address, an international phone number ending in 5465, and an address at 185 Street in Al Jahara, we'll click on Save for this new account. And head on over to Connect, where we'll select the first workflow titled Account Sync Shopify to Dynamics 365 FO, and click Trigger Now to manually kick off the sync. Quick reminder that these would normally be triggered from within the integrated app or run on an automated recurring schedule. By the time we drill into the processing queue, we see that our user has been successfully created, and at the bottom you can see the Shopify customer ID then pushed into 365 as Dynamics ID 000606498. Even though this workflow says it's a sync of accounts to 365, if we head back into Shopify now and drill into our customers, you'll see that we've synced that Dynamics ID of C000606498 back into Shopify as well, so it was actually a real-time bi-directional sync. Next, we'll head over into Finance and Operations and filter on our Customer tab, where we sort on most recently created users and see our new customer record ending in 606498 that was just created. We drill in and see that it's at 185 Street in Al Jahara with the phone number ending in 5465. Since we're in 365, for the next sync, let's go look at a product that we've just created, which is Epsom salt 100 gram with a SKU of 10014. Over into Shopify, we'll take a look at our inventory and sort by SKU and look and see that there is no entry for SKU 10014. Next, we'll go into our Hangfire integration dashboard and check the box for our product sync Dynamics 365 FO to Shopify and trigger now. We drill into the queue and into the process and see that it's finished the Epsom salt 100 GM update, which in this case was the creation of the product, not just an inventory or price update. Back into Shopify inventory screen and sort by SKU again, and now we see SKU 10014, which is our new Epsom salt product. This is the sync that's also used to update the product catalog, inventory stock counts, and product pricing updates. Now that we're in Shopify, we'll quickly place an order for some Escada Magnetism perfume and tag the order as paid. Before we leave Shopify, you can see the order status field on the screen is blank. In Hangfire, before we trigger this workflow, you'll notice there are two sales order sync workflows. The first is from 365 to Shopify. This one runs and pulls phone, fax, and email orders that the sales reps directly place in 365, along with any order status update, and pushes them up to the customer dashboards in Shopify so a customer can view the status of all their orders, whether placed online or by phone, including their order and shipping status. The second workflow from Shopify to 365 applies to the online orders, which is what we just placed, so we'll trigger that workflow now. It's a two-part workflow. You can see the first status is to verify and push the customer information over, which would create the user if this was the first time that user ordered. So the next status here can push and attach the order to the correct user record within the ERP. Once it's succeeded, you can see that it pushed the sales order ending in 399202 with the line item details and the paid status all into the ERP. On the pick and pack screen where all the new orders come in, We hit refresh and we see at the bottom our new order ending in 399202. Drilling into the order, we see that it's for our Escada Magnetism perfume and the status that it was paid for on the website. Now that the order has been received, but we haven't shipped it yet, 365 defaults the status to not ready, meaning that since it hasn't been picked yet, it's not ready for shipping out. If we head back to Connect and run that other sync order process from 365 to Shopify and drill in, we can see now when it's done that it's updated the Shopify order status to not ready. So back into Shopify, we're still on that order screen where the order status was blank, so we go up and hit refresh and we can see that the order status now reads not ready. So this same sync is used for phone orders, order updates, shipping status, and more that would be updated in 365 and pushed back into Shopify. So in summary, we created a customer demo account in Shopify and synced it over into 365. After verifying the new account, we created a new product, Epsom salt, and synced that over into Shopify. We then, in Shopify, placed a perfume order and synced that over to 365. And finally, we synced the order status update back to Shopify, notifying the user that their order was received, but not yet ready for shipment. So there's a quick overview of a client's bi-directional Shopify to 365 finance and operations integration. Thanks for watching.